Hello there, I'm back. Some of you may have been asking me about how I was sacked from my position on the fact sheet. Indeed, Prasad has relinquished my post of deputy coffee maker. It was a job so crappy it didn't even appear in the credits. But anyway, I'm still visual editor of the fact sheet, so I'm not going anywhere. Plus, I haven't even gotten my letter of dismissal. So, I don't even know what Prasad's talking about. The Wall Street Journal has dropped yet another bombshell today, this time claiming that the state-owned investment arm One Malaysia Development Berhad has transferred at least $850 million last year to an offshore entity that was set up to appear as if it were owned by an Abu Dhabi sovereign wealth fund. The money sent across 3 transactions last year was transferred to a British Virgin Islands registered company with a name that made it look like it was controlled by the International Petroleum Investment Company or IPIC, according to wire transfer documents cited by the Wall Street Journal. So what exactly went down? Pay attention, this is tricky. The Wall Street Journal article states that the 1MDB fund sent the money to Abar Investments PJS Limited, which closely resembles the name of IPIC's wholly owned subsidiary Abar Investments PJS. Quoting those familiar with the matter, Wall Street Journal added that executives at IPIC and Abar investigating the transfers concluded neither of the 2 Abu Dhabi funds were ever owned or controlled by the British Virgin Islands company. If you think you can grease past fare hikes by flying instead of using the highway, not so fast. Transport Minister Liao Tiong Lai today announced that the passenger service charge or airport tax may be increased. This is because the license agreement between Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad or MAHB and the government states that the tax is to be reviewed every 3 years. Last year in December, the director of MAHB said that the current airport tax rate will reach the 5-year cycle next month. But any changes to the airport tax rate is up to the government. I mean, come on, it says review. You can choose to, reduce it as well. Well, let's move on. If you saw something like a half-baked funeral going on in Kuchai Lama this morning, don't worry, nobody died. A group of about 10 protesters assembled in front of Seputeh parliamentarian Theresa Koch's office with a coffin and lit candles. The group, led by Theresa's former aide Tan Chi Cheong, were demanding answers to the allegation that Koch had pocketed some 300,000 ringgit meant as donations for the party. Tan told reporters later that if she does not come clean on the allegation, he will send a coffin to her house. Of course, there's nothing like a good counter-troll by the good netizens of the DAP.
Kita harap Danny Lim boleh bagi kita energy. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. It's tricky.
A clash of clans unfolds in the MIC headquarters today. 2 police trucks and a number of cops are stationed around the building should things hit the fan. For 5 hours and counting, negotiations between current MIC President Dr. S. Subramaniam and his predecessor G. Palanivel have been underway, with some challenging the legitimacy of the party election. There are some 200 supporters gathered around the building. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the fact sheet. Do you think the 825 million ringgit deposit was an honest mistake? I mean, just last week I called Domino's and tried to order KFC, so yeah, it happens. Let me know in the comments. And as usual, leave a like and subscribe as well. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.